Hello hikers, welcome back to African Hiker. I'm Anita and I make videos about various hiking trails in Africa. I'm going to be sharing my experience as the proud owner of a NEMO Hornet 2. I got this tent in 2020 on a Black Friday special at REI. When looking for a tent to replace my current one, my goal was for it to significantly lighten my backpack. I only considered tents that weighed 1 kilogram or less. The NEMO Hornet weighs 852 grams. The packed weight is 200 kilograms. The packed weight is 1 kilogram and I always use a ground sheet which adds an additional 200 grams. The first thing I noticed about the NEMO is how thin the fabric is. This is true for all lightweight tents, but it felt like it was too smooth and silky to actually survive the outdoors. And then the Berg put it to the test. On its second trip to the Drakensberg, we set up camp on the escarpment at a height of about 2,800 meters above sea level. The wind was blowing like crazy and then it started raining, like pouring down. I was so scared for my tent. It was literally shaking, but it survived. My friend's tent did not survive the storm. The pole snapped. This experience gave me increased confidence in my little NEMO Hornets. On the other hand, the thin fabric does absolutely nothing, like nada, zero, nilch, nothing, to protect you from the cold. But there's nothing you can do about it. That's the price of lightweight. There are lighter tents than this Hornet, but years of hiking experience has taught me that lightweight isn't always the end all and be all. I enjoy having a livable tent. It was important to me that the tent had a vestibule, side door, be freestanding, and it was vital that I could sit up in it, because sometimes the weather will leave you tent bound. I choose comfort. It also had to be a two-man tent. This makes it more versatile, but mainly I like having space to put my backpack inside with me. The NEMO Hornet is 98 centimeters high and 215 centimeters long. The width tapers, being 130 centimeters at the head to 108 centimeters at the foot. The vestibule stretched to 61 centimeters. A feature I really enjoy in this tent is the wide mesh top. When we were camping in Namibia, I pitched my tent without the fly and fell asleep while looking at the stars above me. I loved it because you get the benefit of feeling safe inside your tent and getting to experience sleeping underneath the open sky. But it's not open. Let's get into the more technical stuff. The NEMO Hornet 2P is a semi-freestanding tent. It has a single pole construction with several aspects that add volume to the tent. The flybar increases the headspace and makes the tent feel bigger than it is. Volumizing corner struts. The name says it all. This opens up the corners without the use of poles, therefore saving weight. The volumizing guy lines open up the main area of the tent. The tent comes with a stuff sack, pegs, guy line and a repair kit. The ground sheet is sold separately and attaches to the tent quite easily. Just a little thing that I've never used, but I like that it's there. Oh, I'd almost forgotten. Another one of my favorite features in this tent is the light pockets. It turns your headlamp into a lantern, giving you a nice even glow throughout the tent. I am very happy with my little Hornet, and with all the research I did beforehand, how could I not be? I picked out the perfect little tent for myself. You're not even gonna believe this, but I would draw out the measurements of the tents that I was looking at and then like sit in it so that I could like visualize the size of the tent. Because even though I was only looking at two-man tents, all of them are different sizes. Like, even though the NEMO Hornet is marketed as a two-man tent, I would say it is a spacious one-man tent. especially if you're a bigger person. You're not going to want to get in that tent with another human being. I still can, and it would be fine, but I don't want to. Anyway, I think this is the end of the video. Yeah, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to like, share, subscribe. Goodbye.